It's a Tuesday and I'm feeling super carry like. What is poppin', everybody? I just came back from the woo and get an amazing workout session in with my incredible love, Nana. Anyway, I was trying to go on Instagram, but you know what? The struggle is real and I don't care that much. So here we go. Permission. Permission, permission, permission. Why am I big about permission? Well, guys, here's the skinny. First off, as we all know, or I hope you know, nobody can change your life except for you. You are the only person who can have a different experience. You can hire every coach in the world, study every theological book, every psychology book, all the quantum physics, all the neuroscience, all the things, right? But if you do not do the work, if you do not give yourself permission to have a new experience, you won't. And so often I hear people's language limit themselves. You limit yourself with how you talk to yourself. Just this morning, around people who I love immensely, I heard people saying they hate what they're doing, that they're going to have a bad day, that they're they're not whatever. And then as I'm driving in to Worcester with somebody I love immensely, I asked this individual if they wanted to set an intention today because that's what I was doing. And they were like, no, I don't want to do that, which is fine. Look, guys, here's the deal. I love my life. I mean, I love my life. It's not always easy. Everybody thinks that, oh, it's a baby. No, but I still choose to love my life. I gave myself permission to love all of me, all the messy me, all the hard me, all of me, right? So I don't particularly care whether you give yourself permission or not. I just have hacked my own brain and have done the work to know that if you give yourself permission to have a different experience, you're going to have a different experience, guys. Right? And all I ask you to do is say that, here's the thing. Actually, I'm going to rephrase. I actually do care that you give yourself permission that you have a different experience because love is a much more powerful vibration than fear. And right now, I see a collective consciousness that is pervasively seeped in fear. And my hope in doing the work and embodying love, which I choose to do moment by moment every single day. Sometimes I fall short, but generally speaking, I'm a very loving person. I know that if you give yourself permission to have a different experience, to love yourself, to stop sitting in guilt or shame or condemning yourself, or even just give yourself permission to listen to how you talk to yourself. That's it. Because most people aren't even aware how much you breathe death into you, how often you talk negatively about yourself, how limited you make yourself by saying, I can't, that's too hard, there's no way I could ever achieve that. All of that is untrue. But if you speak it, it becomes your reality. We're limitless, man. We were created in creation, a formless energy that is boundless, formless, and expansive. Think about that. Boundless, zero limits. Formless, it transcends this physical experience, right? So that means we can see that time and space is a illusion anyway, but I don't even want to go on that tangent, right? And expansive, meaning we're meant to expand. But so often we're so conditioned, in part through no fault of our own, to just have this small experience. And if you just give yourself permission to say every morning, I suspend what I think I know and I'm open to new possibilities. I suspend what I think I know and I'm open to becoming more aware of how I talk to myself. I suspend what I think I know and I'm open to having a great day, even though this morning felt really hard. If you do that over and over and over again, you will see just how limitless and powerful you are. But the reality is you've got to give yourself permission. And I hope you do, because in giving yourself permission, you actually show up in love, not just for yourself, not just for your family, but for me, because we are love. And as we tap into love, we collectively help raise everybody into the sphere of truth, which is we're all love. We're all powerful. We all have gifts to give, and we're all worthy. We are all worthy of having the most beautiful experience in this human experience. I don't care if you struggle with depression. I don't care if you've gone to jail for murder. I don't care if you struggle with addiction. I don't care if you support Trump. I don't care if you support Democrats. I don't care if you support Putin. I don't care. We are all worthy. But until we give ourselves permission to suspend what we think we know, right, and have a new experience, we will never see the benefits of being limitless. And that's what I want for you guys. So I really encourage you, give yourself permission to just listen to how you talk to yourself this week. How do you talk to yourself? Do you use the words can't, shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, must, need? Do you use the words, what's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. For a long time when I trained at the gym, I would say to myself, come on, bitch, you got this. And now I say, come on, queen, you know you got this, because it is a different energy and it holds power, and we hold the power to have whatever experience we want in this world, whatever experience we want. And I hope that you give yourself permission to have an experience that is filled with love, joy, laughter, connection, and infinite possibilities, because quite frankly, you're worthy of it. And in giving yourself permission, you help give other people permission.